Are you saying that no matter what I tell you to do, you will do?
Yes, Your Highness.
Anything I say, you do?
Yes, Your Highness.
Bark like a dog. A big dog.
Woof, 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 woof.
Hop on one leg.
Woof, 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 woof.
Make a noise like an orangutan.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto our power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. And I just want to do a lesson, pretty much entitled, our women are supposed to jump when we say jump. Okay. And, the title could change, but the idea was behind that, our women, all right, they're supposed to jump when we say jump. All right. They're supposed to be in complete subjection underneath their husbands. All right. Just like, us as men, all right, we're supposed to be complete subjection underneath Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Okay. So, the order, all right, for women, all right, what they was created to do, all right, in their natural, order is to be in subjection unto their husbands, to be subservient to their husbands. All right. But you don't see that, in this society. You see the complete opposite. All right. And, even, women, that claim to be in the truth. All right. They'll have, a form, of subservient, or a form of being, submissive. All right. But, they'll buck up, every now and then. Of course, we ain't going to be perfect because we in the flesh. All right. But then you just have women out there that really don't care. All right. They really, when they get an attitude, everything, that they, about the scriptures and being subservient, being, submissive to your husband, all that stuff go out the window. And they just go off the deep end. All right. Well, Yahweh Shema Shai, is getting ready, to cut that spirit off. All right. Concerning, just completely bucking up, against a man of the Lord. Okay. Against a man of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. Because here it is. This is the year 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. All right. The Lord is getting ready to make extreme examples. All right. And what that's going to do is going to put the fear, all right, in those that believe in Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. And it's going to make, the believers, get even more on point. And that goes for you women as well. All right. The Lord is finna extinguish, that attitude. All right. Coming up against a man of the Lord. All right. Let me get a quick precept. All right. This is Genesis chapter 3:16. It says, unto the woman, he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow, thou shalt bring forth children. All right. And that's a curse that Yahweh Shema Shai, put on the woman, is that she goes through those pains and sorrows. All right. When bringing forth life. All right. When conceiving or giving birth. All right. Which in the kingdom, when we get those new bodies, all right, the Lord is going to take that pain away. All right. When women give birth, it's not going to be painful no more. It's going to be a pleasant thing. All right. But in this time, the Lord, put, the woman underneath the curse. All right. It says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. All right. And, the Lord made it to where man will rule over the woman. Okay. Salakia for the background noise. All right. But I'm gonna continue. It's just Satan. All right. It says, it says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee. Okay, when you go into the word rule means dominion, sovereignty, or control. Okay, and dominion, that's where you get the word dominance from. All right, so it says, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall have dominance over thee. All right, because you can replace the word rule for dominance. All right. And it also means to have control over thee. All right. And when you go into the word control, it means to exercise restraining or directing influence over, regulate. So your husband is able to regulate you. All right. Your husband, he's able to have, direct influence. All right. Your husband is able to control you. You know how women, they always complain about having a controlling husband. All right. Well, that's a righteous thing. It's just that women in this society, they're going outside, what they was created to be. All right. And I believe the Apostle Gabar goes into it. I believe, the word woman, actually goes back to a servant. OK. And when you serve, your husband, what does he do? He gives you commandments. He gives you orders. All right. When you go into the word control again, it means directing influence over. All right. And that's how you serve a man of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. By just simply doing the things that he wants you to do. All right. And certain things, that he don't want you to do, don't do it. Okay, now with every, relationship, all right, that's between, a man and his wife and Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, but certain men are more stricter than other men. All right, certain men are more lenient. All right, but nevertheless, whatever the case is, all right, the wives or women that are with men of the Lord are supposed to be, in order. Okay, and, those women that don't have husbands, okay, pretty much you're supposed to be preparing yourself, to come into a man's life and serve him. Okay. You're supposed to be preparing yourself, to serve, a man, as being a hopeful, elect lady. All right. So let me continue to read. Salaki, let me get another precept. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11:3. It says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach. So we are in subjection, complete subjection unto Yahweh Shai. Okay. It says, and the head of the woman is the man. All right. And the woman is supposed to be in complete subjection unto her husband. This is how the order is. Okay. And the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. All right. And, again, this society, they pretty much turn everything upside down. All right. This is a godless society. So they don't put, the Heavenly Father first. Which really, the Lord ain't dealing with these other nations. The Lord is only dealing, with the nation of Israel. That's the nation that the Lord revealed himself to. All right. And in the kingdom, hey, the Lord, the blessings, the promises is only going to Israelites. All right. So the immortal bodies, that's only going to be for the nation of Israel. All right. In the kingdom, these heathen nations, they're still going to be mortal. Okay. They're going to be living and dying off and living and dying off. And we're going to be seeing generations just come and go. All right. Then we're going to see many reincarnations of the heathen spirits. All right. And guess what? The heathen women, they're still going to be, having birth pains when they give birth. Okay. But the Lord is going to bless the nation of Israel. All right. The Lord is going to take all the curses off of his people, man. All right. But, going back to the point of the lesson. All right. Women are supposed to be, in complete subjection underneath their husband, man. Not, trying to buck up or go outside or trying to find loopholes. All right. Or just being outright defiant, because a lot of women, through the spirit, they be bucking up, man. All right. You be, brothers, be trying to, get their woman on point, tell her, she should stop, doing this and doing that. And, just bucking up, just not taking heed, man. All right. So, the Lord is getting ready, to put fear in these women. Okay. Because women, that's one thing. Women, they're one of the most proudest creatures. All right. Well, you got Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is the proudest nation. All right. But the woman as well, women are proud as well, on a high extent. All right. But yet women is the most scary. All right. So the Lord's going to put fear, man. And when the Lord put that fear, that's when women is going to want to get on point. All right. Because, again, the society turned everything upside down. OK, there's no respect for Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. And then there's no respect for the Israelite man. All right. Then they put the woman above the man in the society. OK, they put women and children above the man, which really the man is above the woman and the children. All right. And that's the reason why a lot of women, are just out of control. And then they're taking full advantage of the power that Esau, Edom has given them in this society. All right. But the Lord is getting ready to destroy this society. All right. That's why when all hell break loose, all that, women worship and all that stuff, is going to completely be extinguished. It's already out the door. All right. But, women, doing whatever they want, cursing out men, call themselves putting their hands on men. All right. All that stuff is going to come back to bite these women when America collapses. It's a lawless society, man. All right. Being lewd, OnlyFans, just being on Instagram, being worshipped by men. All right. When all hell break loose, there's going to be, them 1,000 likes is going to turn into 1,000 stalkers in real life. A lot of women, is finna be threwed out here. And there's a lot more women out here than there is men. Okay. So it's going to be bad. All right. That's why, let me get Micah. All right. And I'll begin to close it out. But, it's going to be bad for you women. And again, you women have no respect for an Israelite man. All right. Because we're down. We're pretty much not ruling in this world. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he's ruling in this world. This is his heaven. All right. So our women, they pretty much have no respect for us. All right. But they're willing to be subservient to the so-called white man. All right. Well, let me get Micah 7:9. It says, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. And that's why, the Lord allowed, Esau, which is the basis of nations, all right, to rule over us because we sin against Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. So the Lord, sent Esau, all right, to pretty much to put us in captivity. That was a direct result of us being disobedient to Yahweh Shema Shai. So the Lord punished us. Okay. So the Lord commands obedience from the Israelite man. All right. And you women, you serve the Heavenly Father by being in obedience to a man of the Lord, to a man that's serving Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. All right. So, yeah, that's the reason why we're over here, because our disobedience. And that's the reason why we're down. The women is over us. Esau, Edom, the heathen nations are over us. All right. But in actuality, we're actually the highest nation, and we're the Lord's chosen people. So we're better than these nations. All right. We're better than these people. OK. We're just in a low position, but the Lord is raising us up. It says, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. So the Lord is getting ready to execute judgment for us. All right. We was at a low state. All right. Which we still are. All right. But now that we have this truth. All right. We're being risen up. OK. Us being lifted out this state have already begun with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. We're pretty much, the alpha males in this world. Speaking of those of the hopeful elect, we're the real alpha males. All right. And that's the reason why, when you go out certain places, people's always looking at you, bugged out. People be astonished at you. All right, because they see the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai on you, man. All right. And you can't be a real man unless you serving Yahweh Shema Shai. So really, everybody that's outside of this truth ain't a real man. All right. Especially in this sissified society, man. All right. Where they just let women dog you out. They just let women just do whatever they want. And that's why women don't respect men. But then when they come across the men of the Lord, all right. Hey, man, there's finna be, a separation, because the Lord is giving us power. OK. And, a lot of you women. All right. Y'all going to see the power. Y'all going to want to flock. But if your spirit ain't right, you're going to get rejected. You're going to get the boot. All right. You're going to be left up. You're just going to be left out there. All right. I'm going to continue to read verse 10. Oh, it's like verse 9. It says, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. All right. So the Lord has brought us forth to the light. He has given us this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And Isaiah 33:6 says, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. All right. So when all hell break loose, all right, a man of the Lord is going to be stable, while everyone outside of that is going to be this frantic. They're going to be getting judged. All right. They're going to be getting through. They're not going to have no type of answers. All right. While the man of the Lord is going to be illuminated. They're going to be glowing. They're going to. All right. They're going to stand out even more. All right. And women are going to see that. They're going to truly. Because right now, women, they're still trying to hold on to whatever so-called power, all right, that they have, all right, and they're under a strong delusion, all right. That's why, a lot of women, they be in denial, they don't want to, get right, but really, a lot of women be checking brothers out, but then they see that, the spirit that's on brothers, they be like, oh, I'm not gonna be able to get over on him. All right. And a lot of times the Lord be, blocking us from women. All right. A lot of women that we think we want. All right. Right now, it's time to get this word, man. It's time to do the work while it's still day. All right. Because the Lord, he certain brothers, man, the Lord got a shadow ban on. It's like a shadow ban. It's like, dang, Because as a man, we want women. We want to deal, with a lot of women. All right. We want a variety. All right. But now it's not the season. It's not the time for that. All right. But the Lord is building us up because, Abaratazal, we part of that number. Eventually, there's going to be, women that are going to be saved as well. All right. And the scriptures say they're going to be saved through childbearing. So the Lord is preparing us to get ready to deal, with having control over more than one woman. All right. And that goes to Isaiah, where it says, 7 women shall take hold of one man. All right. Which is a complete number. All right. That time is coming. All right. But now, hey, there's a time for it, though. All right. The Lord knows that brothers, hey, every brother got their own certain type of woman they like. It'd be the same type of woman or same type of handful of women that brothers like. The Lord knows already, man. All right. So, just trusting Yahweh Shema Shai, man, the Lord going to take care of Jake, man. All right. But it's not about the rewards. Really, it's just about doing what's right for the Lord. Hey, but Yahweh Shema Shai also knows, he knows his creature, man. He knows us as men. All right. And the Lord, he's going to bless brothers, man. All right. The Lord, he wants us to be fruitful and multiply. All right. It's just that right now is not the right time. That's why certain brothers got that shadow ban, So let me continue to read Micah 7 and 9 and 10. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it. So a lot of these women are our enemies, man. All right. A lot of women, that did us dirty. All right. Or a lot of women, that disrespected us, or a lot of women that just hate us or hating on us. All right. A lot of women that, we try to get at, and get with. All right. And then, they didn't want to get with us or whatever the case may be. OK. When they see us in the time of Jacob's trouble. All right. They going to see us winning. They going to see us shining. All right. And they going to see us with different women, and they're going to be ashamed. All right. They're going to be like, damn, we missed our shot. We missed our chance. All right. And then they're going to be through. They just going to be left out there. OK. It says, then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? All right. And they're doing that by their actions. All right. It says, my eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. All right. So, hey, man, a lot of judgment is coming to women, because women be the most outrageous, man. All right. Women be, hey, man, the scriptures say that, there's roughly paraphrasing. All right. But there's nothing like the wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. All right. Roughly paraphrasing. So women be doing crazy, wicked shit, thinking that ain't nothing gonna happen to them. All right. Hey, the Lord is preparing great judgment, man. All right. And a lot of women, that did brothers wrong, the Lord gonna put women in the same vicinity as brothers, man. Women that did brothers wrong, the Lord gonna make sure that these women see brothers. All right. And the women that is with brothers, they gonna be in order because of fear. Because it's going to be nothing but judgment going out. All right. All that attitude and all that shit's about to get extinguished, man. Okay. Because let me get this. Isaiah 32 and 2. It says, a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest. So the wind and the tempest represent, Jacob's trouble. All right. The calamities, the danger around every corner, confusion, not knowing what to do, where to go, All right. Women are going to need guidance. All right. That's when women's going to be willing to take order completely without the attitude. Here it is, women, she'll be on point for a little bit, then she'll just go off the deep end. Just completely just bug out, but that's going to get extinguished. All right. Because this is just going to be danger all around, everywhere you go. Like the book of Eli. All right. When Mila Kunis, I believe that's how you say her name. But, you know, she wanted to go with Eli. All right. She was begging him. And Eli, he was trying to leave her. He was like, man, that's just a distraction. I got to be focused on a mission, you know. And then she ended up, following him anyway, you know. So, there's going to be women that's going to be begging brothers, man. They're going to be bowing down, ready to kiss your feet. All right. And that's how much Yahweh Shema Shai is going to humble these women, man. All right. Because again, right now, these women, they're under a strong delusion, man. But really the prize is the Israelite, man. We are really the prize, man. All right. And sometimes it's hard to sometimes, you don't really remember because the society is still going, and again, the man, the Israelite man is not appreciated. All right. And the whole time we're really the prize. OK, well, the Lord is going to make that very apparent in the time of Jacob's trouble, especially when brothers get spiritual power. All right. Women, they going to realize, man. All right. So it says a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place. All right. So women are going to be thirsty. All right. And the man of the Lord is going to be like purified mineral water. All right. In the middle of the desert. It says, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So, it's like the desert is scorching. You're out of breath. You're short of breath. Then you just see a giant rock that's casting a cool shadow. The temperature is dropped. All right, you trying to go up under there and rest, man. Cool off. That's how it's going to be when women see a man of the Lord, man. All right. You got to get Isaiah 4. It's Isaiah 4, chapter 4, verse 1. It says, and in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. All right. And how do a woman be called by thy name? Through marriage. All right. And what is true marriage? It's not talking about that bullshit, getting a certificate or going through some sort of ceremony, which in the ancient world we did have ceremony, but that's not what makes you joined into another woman. What makes you married to a woman is when you have sex with her. All right. That's when you become one. All right. That's when you're married to a woman, is when you have sex with her. All right. It's not when you get a certificate, you put a ring on her. Now you guys are married. Nah, when you have sex with the woman, the moment you have sex with her, she's your wife. All right. So that's what's going to be in that time. All right. The time to come. All right. And you can see these women, they're losing all power right now. They're still proud, though. They going to ride till the wheels fall off, so to speak. All right. But a lot of these women, they already eyeing brothers, man. All right. But again, a lot of women still ain't right. A lot of women's going to try to carry, that feminism spirit energy, or, trying to control her husband energy, trying to control the man. They're going to try to bring that energy, and it's going to be, hey, the men of the Lord ain't finna be playing that shit. All right. All right. But as for the women that do get right, that are fighting right now, all right, that are preparing their souls, their mind. As for those women, yeah, those are the women that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to have mercy on, man. All right. But yeah, I just want to, do that lesson, man, because really women, they supposed to be in subjection. All right. When a man, say jump, you supposed to jump. All right. You ain't supposed to, oh, well, why I got to jump? Because I said so. I told you to do this. I told you to jump. Hey, you got to jump. If not, you ain't trying to jump. All right, then you can go and do whatever you want to do then. You ain't got to listen to me no more. You ain't got to be around me no more. All right. Since you don't want to listen to me. All right. All that energy of not, just being rebellious is getting put out. All right. And even, amongst, the men that's supposed to be subservient to Yahweh Shema Shai, the Lord is putting out all rebelliousness, man. All right. It's, the Lord, he's calling the nation of Israel to come back. All right. And the Lord deals with order, man. So everything has to get in order. We all got to, and again, we're not perfect. All right. But hey, we got to make efforts and we got to strive, to get ourselves together, man. All right. Get our households in order. All right. And that goes for, you women that claim you believe as well, man. So Lord's will, this lesson is edifying. I want to say, call halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, for giving me the spirit to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and who also were well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and above.